If you're an older man hoping to connect with a younger woman, you're in the right place. The dynamic between older men and younger women can be incredibly powerful when approached the right way. But let's be honest, it's not always a walk in the park. While you might be interested in her, she might not be thinking about dating someone older. That means you'll need more than just confidence. You'll need to understand the right way to approach and engage her. Today, we're diving into how older men can successfully flirt with younger women without looking desperate or overdoing it. Make sure to like and subscribe if you're ready to become the kind of man she can't resist. Let's jump in. 1. Be mature, not immature. If a younger woman is giving you the time of day, it's not because she wants someone who behaves like a boy. She's already surrounded by guys her age who lack direction, emotional intelligence, or ambition. What she's really looking for is something different, someone who stands out from the crowd. And that's where your maturity becomes your biggest asset. This doesn't mean being boring or overly serious. It means being grounded, emotionally stable, and clear about what you want. When she talks, listen, don't interrupt. When she's going through something, offer calm, thoughtful support, not reactive emotions. She wants someone who has lived through more and come out wiser. The biggest mistake you can make is trying to relate to her by acting young or chasing trends. Instead, show her how refreshing it is to be with someone who doesn't play games. Take her out to a classy dinner instead of a chaotic club. Offer meaningful conversation instead of surface-level chit-chat. The moment she realizes you're not like the guys she's used to is the moment she starts seeing you as someone worth investing in. Your maturity is what makes you magnetic, so don't hide it, lead with it. 2. Show her a good time. One of the most effective ways to stand out as an older man is by making sure your time together is genuinely enjoyable. Younger women are often used to low-effort dates, fast food, cheap drinks, and last-minute plans. That's your opportunity to shine. Don't just take her out, create an experience. Choose a spot that has ambiance. Pick a place that sparks conversation. It doesn't have to be expensive, but it should show that you put thought into it. Use your life experience to bring a sense of adventure and class into her world. Surprise her with a reservation at a cozy hidden gem or plan an outing she wouldn't think of herself. Be spontaneous, share exciting stories, make her laugh, and show her that being with you means life gets a little more interesting. When a younger woman sees that being around you feels different, in a fun, refreshing way, she's going to start craving that vibe. Don't try too hard. Just be authentic, engaging, and make sure she leaves the date with a smile and a story to tell her friends. That's how the connection deepens. 3. Don't try to buy her. Flirt with her, yes. It's tempting to lean on your wallet when you're dating someone younger. You might assume that flashy gifts or luxurious dinners will win her over. But here's the truth. If you rely on money to build attraction, it won't last. You'll end up in a transactional relationship, not a genuine connection. Sure, it's okay to spoil her once in a while, but the secret is knowing when to dial it back and turn the charm up instead. You have something that younger men often don't: refined flirting skills. Use that to your advantage. Compliment her in a way that feels real. Tease her playfully. Listen closely and respond with wit and confidence. That's far more impressive than swiping your card. When you flirt with ease and sincerity, she feels special, not bought. Remember, if she wanted a sugar daddy, she'd go find one. But she's spending time with you because she's curious about what makes you different. Show her that it's not the money. It's your presence, your energy, and how you make her feel that matters. The more confident you are in who you are, the less you'll feel the need to impress her with your wallet. 4. Show her something she's never seen before. Younger women are often drawn to novelty and new experiences. That's where you can absolutely blow her mind. Don't just be another guy who takes her to the same restaurants or tells the same tired stories. Show her something she's never encountered, something memorable. This doesn't mean you have to rent a yacht or fly her to Paris. It could be something much simpler, yet still unforgettable. Maybe you take her to a tucked-away jazz lounge you discovered years ago, or you teach her how to cook a dish from your travels. Maybe you introduce her to a hobby she's never considered or share a passion of yours in a way that's engaging and fun. It's not about showing off. It's about giving her an experience she can't get from a guy her age. This is also a chance to highlight your confidence and creativity. The goal is to give her that wow moment, the kind that sticks in her memory and makes her want more. When she starts associating you with excitement, uniqueness, and good times, she'll naturally gravitate toward you. Be the man who brings something different to the table, and she'll keep coming back for more. 5. Take the lead with respect. One of the qualities younger women find attractive in older men is decisiveness. Younger guys often struggle to take the lead. They hesitate, overthink, or simply don't know how to plan. This is your advantage. Be the one who makes things easy. Pick the restaurant, set the time, and take initiative. She'll appreciate that you're not afraid to guide the experience. But don't confuse leadership with control. Taking the lead means being assertive, not domineering. She still wants to feel heard, respected, and empowered in the relationship. Ask for her input, but be confident enough to make the final decision when needed. And when she's going through something emotionally tough, don't try to fix everything immediately. Instead, listen first. Acknowledge her feelings. Let her know you understand before offering advice. You can say, "That sounds really frustrating. I totally get why you're upset. Would it help if I shared how I might handle it?" That's how a mature man leads, with empathy and tact. When she sees that you know how to step up without overshadowing her, she'll respect and trust you even more. Leadership with respect is sexy. It's what sets you apart. 6. Be the one to initiate touch. Physical chemistry is a huge part of attraction, and as the older man, you're expected to take the first step when it comes to initiating touch. That doesn't mean making bold moves right away. It's all about reading the moment and building connection through subtle gestures. Younger women usually look to you to set the tone. If you hesitate too much, she may assume you're unsure or uninterested. Start small. Lightly touch her arm during a laugh, or place your hand on the small of her back as you guide her through a door. If she's sharing something vulnerable, a reassuring touch on her hand can deepen the moment. These small, respectful gestures create a sense of closeness without being overwhelming. They show that you're confident, but also attuned to her comfort. As things progress, she'll likely mirror your energy and start initiating touch herself. But it starts with you. When done right, touch builds trust and attraction at the same time. Don't underestimate the power of physical presence. You're not a teenager trying to get lucky. You're a man showing her what intimacy with maturity feels like. That's powerful. 7. Tease her, but do it right. Flirting without a little teasing is like food without seasoning. It falls flat. The art of teasing is all about striking that perfect balance between playful and respectful. As an older man, you've probably figured out how to walk that line. Use that to your advantage. Teasing shows confidence and helps build sexual tension in a light-hearted way, especially when you know how to read her responses. Younger women often find it thrilling to be teased by someone more mature. It adds a layer of fun to the interaction and helps break the ice. Think of it as gently poking fun at something she said or playfully challenging her on a topic you both laughed about. Keep it positive. Avoid anything that might hurt her feelings or feel like criticism. And pay attention to how she reacts. If she teases you back, that's a green light. It means she's comfortable and engaged. The more relaxed she feels, the more playful she'll become, and that chemistry will grow naturally. Teasing is a secret weapon in your flirting toolkit. Use it with charm and timing, and you'll keep her smiling, laughing, and coming back for more. 8. Keep her guessing. Mystery is magnetic, especially to a younger woman who's used to guys that spill everything within a few dates. One of the biggest advantages you have as an older man is life experience. You don't need to tell your whole story right away. In fact, it's better if you don't. Let her uncover pieces of you over time. That's what keeps her intrigued. You don't have to be secretive, just selective. Share stories gradually, reveal details about your life in layers. Let her wonder a little about where you've been, what you've done, and what you're thinking. That curiosity will drive her interest far more than if you laid everything out on the table up front. You can also add mystery through your actions. Plan surprise dates. Give her just enough information to get excited, but leave out the full picture. Say something like, "Wear something nice tonight. I've got a surprise planned." It builds anticipation and keeps things playful. When you keep her guessing, she sees you as someone exciting and unpredictable, in the best way. And that, more than anything, will separate you from the typical guys her age. 9. Encourage her to be adventurous. A lot of people assume older men are set in their ways, but that doesn't have to be you. In fact, many older guys are still craving adventure, new experiences, and excitement. That's one of the reasons younger women are attracted to them. They want to be inspired to try things they haven't done before. So, instead of holding her back or playing it safe, show her how fun life can still be when you've got a little age and wisdom on your side. Encourage her to step outside of her comfort zone. Suggest doing something thrilling together, like paddleboarding, salsa dancing, or even just exploring a new city. She'll be energized by your confidence and openness to new experiences. Plus, shared adventure builds a powerful, emotional bond. The more adrenaline you feel together, the more she associates you with excitement and joy. Also, don't be afraid to talk about the adventures you've already had in your life. Travel stories, lessons learned, mistakes made, they all make you more interesting and real to her. You're not just someone older, you're someone who's lived and still wants to live. That energy is contagious, and she'll want to keep up. 10. Show her how experienced you are. Let's be honest, one of the big appeals of being with an older man is the experience that comes with age. Younger women often expect maturity not just emotionally, but also physically and romantically. And that's where you shine. This is your chance to confidently lean into what you've learned over the years, not just in the bedroom, but in life, relationships, communication, and flirting. She's likely used to younger guys who are still trying to figure things out. That's your contrast. Be calm and intentional in your actions. Know when to make the first move, how to build tension, and when to be patient. Confidence without arrogance is incredibly attractive. Let her see that you understand what a woman wants, not because you read it online, but because you've learned it through real experience. In intimate moments, be present, attentive, and unhurried. The goal isn't to impress her with performance, it's to make her feel safe, seen, and excited. She'll notice the difference. The more she sees that you're confident in who you are and how you connect, the more she'll trust you. And that trust builds powerful attraction. 11. Introduce her to your mature friends. The company you keep says a lot about you. If you want to show her that you're genuinely mature and grounded, let her meet the people in your life who reflect that. Introducing her to your circle of friends, especially those who are successful, respectful, and emotionally intelligent, can go a long way in reinforcing her view of you as a high-value man. You don't have to make it formal. Maybe it's a casual dinner or a small get-together where she can observe how you interact with others. If your friends are level-headed, funny, and smart, that automatically boosts how she sees you. It shows her that you're surrounded by people who elevate you, not drag you down. On the flip side, avoid introducing her to immature or wild friends early on. Even if they're fun, they might give her the wrong impression. First impressions matter, and you want her to see you in the best light possible. When she sees that your life is full of people who bring value and good energy, she'll feel like she's stepping into a relationship that can offer stability, growth, and connection, not just excitement. 12. Make sure you stay close to her. When you're with her, whether on a date or in a social setting, physical proximity matters more than you think. Being physically close communicates comfort, intimacy, and exclusivity. When you're standing or sitting next to her, she's more likely to stay engaged with you and less likely to get distracted by others around. It's a subtle, yet powerful way to build chemistry. Now, being close doesn't mean invading her space. It's about creating a bubble where the two of you feel like the only people in the room. Sit beside her at the bar instead of across the table. Lean in when she speaks. Make eye contact and keep your body language open. All of these things signal interest, confidence, and attention. If you're too distant, physically or emotionally, she might interpret that as hesitation or disinterest. And with younger women, who often get attention from all directions, that can quickly shift the dynamic. Show her that when she's with you, she has your full attention. That sense of closeness not only builds attraction, but also helps her feel safe, valued, and deeply connected. And that's the key to keeping her coming back for more. So there you have it. Those are the key ways older men can confidently and successfully flirt with younger women. Remember, it's not about trying to be someone you're not or pretending to be younger. It's about embracing who you are, leading with maturity, and offering something real that younger guys often can't. If you focus on connection, confidence, and experience, not just flashy gifts or surface-level charm, you'll stand out in all the right ways. Be the man who knows what he wants, who listens, who leads without controlling, and who keeps things exciting and spontaneous. That's the version of you she's hoping to meet. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss out on future content. I've got more tips, insights, and strategies to help you win in love, life, and relationships, especially when you're playing the game with wisdom on your side. Drop a comment below and let me know which point stood out to you the most, or share your own experience. I always love hearing from you. Until next time, stay confident, stay authentic, and keep leveling up.